here that you've got options. For some reason, they are sure that you have options. And they're overthinking it. They can't stop thinking that you have options and that they're not the only person in your life. Why does Virgo's person think that Virgo has options? Do you have options, Virgo? Is that why this person's thinking this? Or are they just paranoid? Why does Virgo's person think that they have options? Page of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of time that you can't account for. There's a lot of time that you can't account for, and you can't explain it away to them either. So they've been asking you and trying to communicate with you about where you've been. You haven't been around as much, and you're not telling them. There's no clear communication there. So now they're paranoid and they think that you have options. And because their mind's spiraling, they're exhausted. What advice do you have for Virgo? What advice do we have for Virgo? Apart from opening their mouth and communicating. Come on now, Virgo. What advice do we have for Virgo, Spirit? Apart from the obvious. Wait. Why has Virgo got options? Why has Virgo got options? Why are Virgo doing this? I mean, you can tell me, but let's ask Spirit. Why are you with this person, Virgo? Or are they just paranoid? Three of Cups and Two of Pentacles. Could be a new friend that you've met. I'm getting here that you have met someone new. Could be a colleague, could be someone outside of the workplace, but you've met a new friend. There's someone new in your life, and it's a change in your routine with obviously you and your person. And they're paranoid. They think that you're cheating on them with someone new that is come into your life. Yeah, so they're paranoid. So speak to your person, Virgo, and reassure them if they are just a friend. Okay, Libra. 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 The person on Libra's mind. Oh, there's a spider. You guys, there was a spider. I had to let it out. And also, sorry if you can hear lots of creaking. My big ass on this chair. I need to get a new chair. This is like an old creaky one. Okay, Libra. Who is on Libra's mind and what are they thinking? What is Libra's person currently feeling towards our Libra? What is Libra's person currently feeling towards Libra? What is Libra's person currently feeling towards Libra? My hands aren't working. Okay, we have Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Chariot, and Knight of Swords. You're feeling burdened, Libra, by all the arguing that you and your person are doing. You're starting to lose faith in the connection that you have together. And it's making you want to rush into something else. What is it that Libra wants to rush into? What is it that Libra wants to rush into? Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. You are moving towards separation from this person. You're tired. You're tired of all the arguing, and you feel like this this connection has really taught you something about yourself. But where you've just been arguing and going back and forth with each other for so long, you don't feel like you can stay with this person anymore. You're just exhausted. You just feel like you just want to walk away from this. Tell me more about this bound. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant card for me. About this learning lessons and boundaries. The Justice card and the Page of Pentacles. This person has been overstepping your boundaries, and you trying to communicate with them about it, but they won't take accountability, and you just don't think that's fair. They're just being really immature. You just feel like you're so much more emotionally mature than this person, and you're just tired of going back and forth, back and forth. You're trying to explain to this person that the reason why you're arguing is because you're trying to get them to take accountability, but they're so focused, because they're so immature, they're so focused on your reaction, and they're not seeing that you are reacting to them overstepping your boundaries. They're focusing so much on your reaction, and that they're not looking at what the root cause of it is and what the cause and effect is of the situation. So yeah, you're tired and you're looking to walk away from this. What advice do we have for our Libras? What advice do we have for our Libras? I think this is like the first relationship focused read we've had so far during this all signs Libra. I think maybe one of the other signs did. Most of them have been focused on like career and money. I think a couple of signs have been emotional, but what advice do we have for Libra? Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Yeah, you don't think it's worth even one more argument. You're trying to work together as a team, and they're just trying to butt heads with you. And you're just thinking, this just isn't even worth it. This person's immature, this person's selfish, they just constantly want to argue with me, it's making you anxious. You feel like this person is insecure, and they're just self-sabotaging the relationship. This person doesn't feel good enough for you, Libra, and so they don't want to communicate with you. That's why they're constantly wanting to argue with you. They don't actually want to have clear communication with you, because they think if you see them for how they really are, if they let you have clarity and you see them for who they truly are, you'll realise that you're not on the same level, and you'll leave anyway. So they would rather keep you and just argue with you. So yeah, you're done with this. You're tired and you're walking away. Sorry, Libra. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, Scorpio. Let me have a sip of my cuppa. Okay, Scorpio. How are our Scorpios feeling? The person on Scorpio's mind, how are they feeling towards Scorpio? How is the person on Scorpio's mind feeling towards our Scorpio? The person on Scorpio's mind, how are they feeling towards Scorpio? Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. Scorpio, your person might have gone through a recent loss or really, really bad health or grief. And they don't feel like you have been there for them. They don't feel like you've been there for them. Clarify this King of Pentacles for me. Clarify the King of Pentacles for me. Yeah, they don't feel supported by you at all. They are suffering in silence and they don't feel like they can talk to you. Tell me more on what Scorpio's person's feeling. This is really heavy, sad energy. This is brutal. They really thought that you would be there for them if something like this happened. So they are devastated that they feel, this isn't me saying this is how your person feels. They're devastated that they thought that if something like this happened through sickness and through health, you know, or whatever else, grief, whatever loss, they really thought that you would be there for them, and they're really disappointed in the support that you give them, and it's making them feel sick with worry and anxious and hopeless and done. Like they're so defeated. They've not really got anything else to give. Tell me more. Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, they thought that you was the one, their lifetime divine partner forever, and they're so disappointed in this, and now they're looking back at all the hard work that you've put into your relationship, and because they're feeling so disappointed by you, they're just contemplating whether they even want to stay in this relationship, whether all the good parts are worth this one bad thing, because I'm getting that apart from this, everything else has always been good, has been amazing, and they love you loads, which is why they're so like heartbroken over this. God, these readings are brutal when it's their feelings towards you. How does Scorpio feel about this? Heavy air. Lots of Gemini, that could be Aquarius or Libra. How does Scorpio feel about their person in this situation? Six of Cups and the Judgment. You feel like you've really supported this person and that you've been there for them. You thought that you was helping them heal through this. So you're really confused as to why they feel like you haven't. And you're even open to, you know, constructive criticism. Like, you're happy to have open communication. You want to do the best that you can for them. You love this person, but you're not getting your answer. Yeah, there's a communication breakdown here. You're not on the same page for some reason. What advice do you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio? Yeah, you feel heavily judged because you really feel like you was being a good supportive partner. The Moon and Temperance. Your person is so, I don't know if they're ill health or if they're grief-stricken, but they're so deep in their emotions, they can't see past that. So even if you are doing everything that you can for them, nothing can help them right now. There isn't anything that can help them. So they probably really need to talk to someone. Yeah, you really want to help to manage this person's emotions and help them to overcome this. But this is bigger than you. They're really, really, really struggling. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's you. It looks like this person is not coping and they're not managing. You're doing everything that you can, but it's just, it's not enough. So yeah. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. That energy was really heavy. My God. Sad. Okay, Sagittarius. My Saggies. The person on Sagittarius's mind. How are they feeling? The person on Sagittarius's mind, how are they feeling towards our Sagittarius? Oh, you know, these all sign reads where it's focusing on how the person feels about you. They're savage, aren't they? How does the person on Sagittarius's mind, how do they feel about Sagittarius? Don't come at me, guys. This is not me telling you about yourself. This is your person. Okay, Sagittarius. What's your person thinking and feeling about you? Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I mean, in terms of how they feel about you, they feel really good about you. They love you, they're happy with you, they're confident in your relationship. You could be planning for future traveling together, or potentially starting a family together. But in terms of your relationship and their emotions for you, they feel really secure emotionally. However, they feel like they have some fears around whether you are in the right place to financially and materialistically to move forward and have children, or if you're thinking about having children, they don't know, they're worried about it. They don't know if you're in the right place financially, if you're stable enough. Not emotionally, they think you're ready, but they just feel like they're worried about like money and finances. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign or water sign or a fire sign. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You could have, Sagittarius, you could have recently embarked on a new career. And because it's so brand new, and I'm getting here that you invested quite a lot of money. And this is why your person is feeling a little bit unstable about your future plans at the moment, because they don't think it's the right time to be thinking about a family or traveling. Tell me more. What else is Sagittarius' person feeling? What else is Sagittarius' person feeling? Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Yeah, they're feeling like things are really tight right now. And they think that you're a little bit naive and that you're being a little bit selfish, I'm getting. You could be wanting to spend money that you haven't got, basically. That's what I'm getting. So they want you to open up your eyes and see the situation, how it currently stands. What advice do you have for Sagittarius? What advice do you have for Sagittarius? Yeah, they think you're being a bit reckless, Sagittarius. They think you're being a little bit reckless. And you need to just come down to ground a little bit. Come down to earth a little bit more. That's what they're saying. That's what I'm getting. Advice for Sagittarius? The Magician and the High Priestess. There's a lot of uncertainty here. You've got all this creative energy right now and this confidence. And this person thinks that you're just being a little bit like away with the fairies, basically. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Capricorn, my Cappies. What do we have for our Capricorn? How are our Capricorn's person feeling and thinking? Right, the person on Capricorn's mind, what are they currently feeling and thinking? Capricorn's person, what are they thinking and feeling? Capricorn's person, what are they thinking and feeling? Two of Wands, the Sun, 10 of Wands, and the Page of Cups. They really believe in your relationship. Yeah, and they feel like you can overcome anything now, whatever it is that you've just gone through together. Whatever it was, put you both under a lot of pressure, but you did come out the other side. Clarify the 10 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Okay, you've overcome betrayal. It's basically, there was a third party. I'm not getting whether it was you that had a third party or whether it was your person that had a third party. I am getting that you overcome it. You forgave each other. You've come out the other side. But now, all of a sudden, your person is anxious again. And they're really feeling like they need to be nurtured. They're feeling very insecure. Capricorn. Your person is feeling really insecure. And the reason why they're so in their head at the moment is because you did overcome it and there was forgiveness. But they're not feeling so trusting now. They're not feeling so secure. Yeah, tell me more. What is Capricorn feeling towards their person? 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 10 of Pentacles and the Hermit. You're confused. You thought that you were stronger than ever and that you overcame this betrayal. Whoever had the third party, you thought you overcame this and you thought you was coming out the other side. So now you're confused as to why your person is feeling really insecure. And now it's making you withdraw. Clarify this 10 of Pentacles for me. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles for me. The Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. You've gone in yourself because you really love this person and you want long term with them. You want to continue this relationship. Yeah, continue to solve issues in a practical way. You want this person to trust you. Because you want to stay with them. I'm getting all signs here. Earth, air, water, fire. What advice do we have for Capricorn? What advice do we have for our Cappies? This has come unexpected for you. So you're a little bit taken aback and it's making you a hermit a bit. So you need to, well, let's get some advice. But yeah, it's this has come unexpected to you because you thought everything was good. Advice for Capricorn? Page of Swords and the Devil. Heavy Earth. Yeah, you're feeling restless. So advice to you, Capricorn, is Major Arcana for you. Don't go in all guns blazing. And the longer you are in this hermit mode and you're pondering on it and you're confusing yourself because it's come like it's unexpected, you're going to go in and be a little bit immature. So yeah, so look, take your time to think before you act. So stop getting in your head about it so much and just speak to your person and have some open communication so that you don't go in an immature way and make them feel worse because they already don't trust you. Okay. Wow. It's all got really heavy. It was so light to start with for the first, I don't know, 5, 6 signs, maybe even 7 signs. And it just got real heavy. Okay, Aquarius. The person on Aquarius's mind. How is the person on Aquarius's mind feeling towards our aqua babies? The person on Aquarius's mind. How is a person's Aquarius feeling? How is the person's Aquarius feeling? Oh my God, I'm getting tired. How is Aquarius's person feeling? Okay. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Hangman, and Two of Cups. Aquarius, your person is really confident in your connection, in your relationship right now. Yeah, they're feeling really confident and they feel like you're both on the same page in terms of where you go, where your future is together. They love your connection. They want a family with you. They're really happy, they're feeling really content. Clarify this Queen of Swords for me. Clarify the Queen of Swords about what Aquarius's person's feeling. Clarify this Queen of Swords for me. Okay, I got it. Aquarius, your person thought that you was on the same page. They love you, they thought you was on the same page, they want a family with you. But now all of a sudden they're getting the feeling that you've got like restless feet, like you've got ants in your pants. So now all of a sudden they're feeling like you're not on the same page. And they think that you're deep in thought about something. Like something else is distracting you. You're curious about something else. Tell me more about what Aquarius's person's feeling. Aquarius, of course yours had to be so complex. I'm like, whoa, 1 minute you was on the same page and now all of a sudden you're not on the same page, and your mind, they think that your mind has changed so quickly, obviously. Aquarius, but yeah, tell me more. Tell me more about Aquarius's person and what they're thinking about this deep in thought that they think Aquarius is in, and this change and this curiosity for something else. The High Priestess and the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's something new that you're walking towards, and they feel like they're on the outside of that. They feel like they aren't connecting with you at the moment. They thought you was on the same page and working towards a family, and now all of a sudden they're feeling this shift in you, and they're feeling a disconnection from you. That's it, yeah. They're all of a sudden feeling a disconnection from you. Because your mind is elsewhere. There's something all of a sudden that has got your focus and that you're heading towards, and it's not the common goal that your person thought you had. What's the advice for Aquarius? What's the advice for Aquarius? Did that even make sense? Aquarius, your read is mind-boggling sometimes. I'm an Aquarius, so it's fine, I understand. It's hard to even understand ourselves, let alone get someone else to understand you, right? Right, advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. Tell me in the comments, Aquas, if that made any sense, please. Advice for Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles and King of Wands. Yeah, Aquarius, find some balance between your relationship and your new endeavors before it ends up in conflict and before you and your person are completely on two different pages. Because the foundation of your relationship is great. It is great. Your person loves you. They feel very emotionally safe with you, but they don't feel materialistically safe with you. And to head towards a family and all the things that they want with you, they need to feel that stability from you. So yeah, just balance out your priorities here. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. And last but not least, Pisces. Last but never least, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? The person on Pisces' mind. What are they feeling? Pisces person. What is Pisces person feeling and thinking? The person on Pisces' mind. What are they thinking and feeling? Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Pisces, your person wants to talk to you about something, but they feel like you are going to overreact. And it could be about money, but they think that you're going to try and control the situation. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles and this Emperor for me. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor for me. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor for me. Could be earth, air, fire, or water, signs-wise. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. They want to talk to you about money and finances. There's something that they want to spend a substantial amount of money on, but they feel that you are just going to shut them down and that you're going to try and control the situation and that you're not going to hear them out. So that's why this Knight of Swords, yeah, they want to talk to you, but they feel like you're just going to take over the conversation, not hear them out, and just shut them down. And it's to do with finances. What does Pisces, how are Pisces feeling about their person? How are Pisces feeling about their person? How are Pisces feeling about their person? Four of Wands and the Page of Cups. I'm getting that you've been saving up as a couple for an important occasion. You could be saving up for a marriage, you could be saving up for a home or a vacation. Whatever it is you've been saving up for, and you feel like your person is, this decision is going to be really immature and reckless, and that's why you will shut it down straight away. And your person knows this. But whatever it is that they want, they really want it. What advice do you have for Pisces? What advice do you have for Pisces? Heavy earth and fire. Lots of earth. So could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. What advice do we have for Pisces? Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yeah, the advice is to talk to your person and talk to them calmly. Otherwise, it will end up in a big conflict and a big fight. So go in calm, be open to hearing your person out, and don't go in all guns blazing and trying to take control of the conversation. Don't dominate the conversation. Hear your person out. Okay, that is what I have for you, Pisces. So that comes to the end of the reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. I would appreciate any support that you could give me to my new channel. I would love to be able to do these readings all the time. I'll be doing tomorrow, I'll do Aries, and then every Sunday I will do an all signs.